Welcome to the Financial Room. I'm your host once again, Natasha Bridgmohan. Thank you for joining us today at our new site location at our Event Learning Center. We have a very special repeat guest, Tim, partner and owner of Manny Law Group. Thank you so much for coming, Tim.
Thank you, Natasha. Please be back.
We're so happy to have you. At Manny Law Group, it's all about educating and protecting and expediting our real estate services here with you for all of our clients. And we're in the spring market. We're in April. Things are blooming, and so is the real estate market. And this is where clients are coming out of the woodworks to buy or purchase properties. And we want Manny Law Group to talk a little bit about the importance of educating, protecting, expediting their clients in all of their real estate legal transactions. Why don't you take it away from here, Tim?
No problem. And Tasha, if you don't mind, I'll share a short story about what happened with a client of ours recently. We completed a refinance for a client. And as part of that refinance, we were meant to pay off their car loan at the bank. So we take the car loan statement to the bank, and we take our lawyer's trust check and we say, hey, let's pay off this car loan. Teller says, no problem, takes a check, puts it in, gives us a receipt, and says you're good to go. The next day, the client calls us and asks, why is there a $40,000 overcharge on my bank account?
Really? Wow.
I thought you guys paid for the car loan. And we said we did. We have a receipt to show for it. And at this point, other real estate law firms or lawyers might just say, you know what, here's all the information, you deal with it with your bank, we've already done our part. But that's not how we do it at Manny Law Group. We stay committed to you. Once we take you on as a client, we make sure that we're with you from the beginning to the very end, and to make sure you're happy with the transaction that took place. So our lawyer has been working around the clock to get this rectified with the bank, and it has. And not only is the client compensated for their overcharge, they will also be compensated for their overdraft fees and for their NSF fees. And all this is done with our motto in mind, which is to educate, protect, and expedite your file.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. And you know, at the Bridge Group of companies, it's all about changing lives, and that is really important because knowledge is power. I would say, and being a lawyer, it's so important for lawyers to be able to engage in helping clients and not leaving them stranded. And that's the difference between our law firm and most of the law firms out there. Now, it's all about the hot spring market. So if you're looking to purchase, especially a new build, once you put in that offer, you get that 50, 60, 70 page document. You usually have and should have legally a 72-hour minimum cooling off period. You're going to want to pick up the phone and call Tim, and he's going to want to review that document and tell you about some of the bewares that you have to look out for and why it's really, really important for you to make sure that you get legal representation before you're even ready to buy it. Tim, you want to educate the viewers about this particular agreement of purchase and sale?
No problem. So if you're out there buying a new build, and in fact, no matter what kind of build you're buying for, please do not go about it on your own. Yes, you can use the internet, go on Google, read some things to get yourself maybe a little bit educated on what you're signing up for, but you should leave that to the lawyers that you hire. And that way the lawyer can give you a bit of education and some information on what it is that you have to be aware of, maybe some common speed bumps along the way that you're not aware of, and how these problems get resolved in case they do get up. So you're not going to be surprised, and you're not going to lose sleep over this big transaction.
That's actually very important. And also, Tim is going to be talking to you about potential new fees that are not traditional from a purchase, whether you're going to pay for a tree or you're going to have to pay for landscaping, interlocking, development fees, all kinds of fees. So he's going to cross his T's and dot his I's for you, which is really, really important. I want you to really make sure that you get the proper legal advice possible. And Manny Law Group, we're on standby, and we got about a few seconds left, and I'll have Tim just really touch base on the family and friends discount.
No problem, Natasha. So with the spring market around the corner, you're looking to get into the real estate market, give us a call. We're giving a 10% family and friends discount for everybody calling right now. So please don't hesitate to pick up the phone, and we're here to help.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tim.